Okay, so today I need to rough out an electrical panel. I've been working on installing my shelves, but I got over to here, and before I cover this up, I got to get this roughed in. So basically I've put in some conduit here. So the power will come in at the bottom, run up to here. I'm going to cut this off, pop a hole right here, slide this over, so that'll get power into the box. And then for the lines going out, I'm going to take the same conduit and pop it through the top here. And that way, eventually, someday, who knows when, I'll run my wire and I should be able to push everything through there even when the shelf is in front of it. So let's get started. So I went ahead and finished this rough end for the electrical. So we've got conduit coming in to a box. Has to be wired yet, but that'll get done sometime down the line. And I've got conduit coming out, so we'll pull all the circuits out of there. Got all the breakers in there for now, and I wired up the welder circuit. So it's in conduit down to here. Just got to tack it on a little better, and then we can go ahead and put that sheet of plywood on, and we'll do the next section of shelves. Finished the rough end of this power. See in here is where the main power comes in. L1, L2, common, and the ground. And I've got the welder 30 amp circuit wired in, and I haven't wired in any of these yet, but we'll pull those down from the top later on. This is a 6.3 direct berry wire, feeds this off a 50 amp breaker. So this will power both sides of the benches, the wood and the metal, and power up in the attic for a pull down cord and an air compressor. Okay guys, so this is where I left off with the power. I got a panel in here. Got it roughed in with some 6.3. So let's see where the wire is though. So I got this big spool of wire here. This is where I left off. Comes out of the shop right here. I'm gonna drop down 2 feet. So I gotta dig a ditch all the way up to the house and put it in the main breaker with a 55 amp. So let's get digging. All right guys, so I've made a little progress. Not a whole lot, but some. We're up to here. Pretty deep right there. That's probably 2.5 feet. Gotta keep going. Found my water line here. So we've got water and power running all over the place. There's another water line I haven't found yet. All right, so got under the fence. Right there. Alright, and then we're going up this way through all kinds of stuff. Let me take you up there. Alright, let's see, what can I remember about this? There's a power line 4 feet off of that fence, pretty much right underneath those trees. That's the current shop power line, by the way. There's a drain field in here. And what else? That's the pipe for the pool heater. Found that, luckily. Then up here, there was a huge tree here. And this is some of the stump. So I'm gonna have to cut through all this. There's also a septic line that goes under those 2 steps and goes back this way, so we're gonna crisscross that. There's an enormous amount of plumbing in this area, as you can see. And power and all kinds of stuff. So I gotta get through here. I'm going to put a new panel here, run up into that in conduit, and then run out of that up the side of the wall into the attic and over to the main power box. Man, is it worth it? I don't know. This is a lot of work. I'm going to have to tunnel under the sidewalk. What a mess, huh? Well, it's one step at a time, you know, one step at a time. We'll get there. So I got the hard part here almost done. Got through all these roots, sewer lines, water lines, power lines under the walkway up here to the gravel pit. I'm going to turn left and go into a box over here. Just got to get through this part here. But I think I'm going to pull the wire. I'm going to pull the wire through to here before I go through too many corners. That's pretty heavy wire. So it's going to be hard enough as it is. Dug all that by hand. Doing about 20 feet a day. It's old man pace. Alright, under the fence. And now I finally busted out the tractor in that middle section and gave myself a little head start. Although that's not going to be too good for the lawn. But hey, it'll grow back. Right? Alright, I'm getting ready to pull the wire through this conduit. I've got this all dug out. Got it all in there. And I dug this. I got the wire already down in there. Look how straight that is. Well, I was being shot at. That's why it's serpentine. Hopefully I'll have enough extra I can go right up into the attic and right into the main panel without doing a sub panel. That would be nice. Okay, so I got this all in. It's all connected up. And runs up here. Runs into the attic. Down into the panel. 50 amp breaker. Set to go. Just got to bury all this up. Comes down from the attic into the box. 50 amp breaker.